Hey, Tubies! It's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be back with you. Well, I want to give a big shout out and say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had our Saturday seance, and that was a lot of fun. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out and supported that. If you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this one. Now, I have to tell you, if you haven't seen it, we had a little bit of technical problem. I want to say thank you to all of y'all for putting up with it. Something is wrong with this camera or with the editor I'm using. It's pixelating the videos. I can't figure out what's wrong. It's all set at the right speeds and everything. So I don't know what to do. I'm probably just going to ditch this camera and get another one and a better one soon. But until then, we got to work with what we got. But I want to say thank you. So if you see the video yesterday, remember it's the words that the spirits speak that I want you to focus on. You know, some of you said, well, we can't see it. There's nothing to see. The spirits are coming through me. And just watch it and take in their message. Thank God the audio turned out all right. Anyways, just want to bring that up to you. Well, here it is Sunday. You know what that means? Oops, I'm knocking stuff over. It's the day of the sun. That's right. And today I got up and I was looking out that sun. Oh, that beautiful sun. And I felt inspired to put on this new shirt. How you like my new shirt? Let me show it to you. Isn't this beautiful? It's Our Lady of Guadalupe. And I tell you, doesn't it shine? It's done with real gold on the shirt. Isn't that gorgeous? I love Mary, you know, and in the Bible, not that I'm a Bible thumper, but there's a passage which I love in the book of Revelation, and John is having a vision, and he says, I looked and he said, in the sky I saw a woman clothed with the sun. And what is this referring to as the Virgin Mary, as a vision of Mary, and Mary protects the children of the earth. And you know, I love Virgin Mary. She is the great goddess in my belief. She's the mother of the whole world. And so I'm wearing this shirt today to honor her. And I love it, you know. Someone just wanted to share that with you. Well, I tell you, Psychic Bob's been busy. I've been into all sort of interesting things, you know. And, you know, one of the things that people have been writing to me, they say, Psychic Bob, we love your Louis Vuitton bag. What do you carry in your bag? Well, you know what? That's a really great question, because I did do a What's in My Bag video a while back. But, you know, as life evolves, different things you get involved with, different things go in your bag. And so I thought it'd be fun on a Sunday to have a What's in My Bag video. That's right. Now, for those of you who are new here, this is my bag. This is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 35. This is a vintage Louis Vuitton that I got. And I just love this bag. It goes everywhere with me and carries everything in it. So, if you want to say, Psychic Bob, what is in your Louis Vuitton bag? Well, we're going to take a look today and see what's in my bag. So, by the way, outside of my bag, some of you may not have seen this. Here is my little star charm. Isn't that great? Isn't that fun little crystal star? I love that. That's my good luck charm. So that's one of the things in my bag. Now, let's open it up and let's see what is in my bag. All right, as you can see, it's a big bag. Anybody who's had a Louis Vuitton, if you've had any of this Louis Vuitton Speedies, you know you can get the whole world in them. They're deceptively large. They look smaller on the outside, but when you open them up, oh my God, the whole world goes in it. I got a lot of stuff in my bag. It's not even half full. So let me show you some of what's in my bag. Okay, well, first thing here, comb. You know, Psychic Bob, my hair's getting long. I gotta cut. I always have to carry a comb. I have very straight hair. If I don't have a comb, I'll look like Frankenstein. So I got my comb in my bag. Let's see here. Oh, phone. Got to have our cell phone, right? Got my cell phone in the bag so I can talk to people all over the world. I'll be doing that later today. Got some readings coming. Thank you to all of you who've been buying private readings. You know, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, just send me an email to readings@robert-hickman.com. I'll put the link below. We'll get you on the schedule. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, I got some tissues here, napkins. You know, when I'm at a restaurant, those are really nice napkins. I always like to carry tissues or napkins in my bag in case I spill something or if water gets on my bag. I always recommend, you know, always carry that with you. Let's see, oh, this is neat. I forgot I had this in here. This is my Nanta bag. A few years ago, I did a video about this. We're going to actually, I think I'll do a new video on the Nanta bag. We'll do that in the coming days. But this is a bag of witch charms, and it allows you to have a magical altar wherever you go. I won't show it all now because it's a lot of stuff. But in my Nanta bag, I have like a little scrying mirror, and I've got some magic gems and some charms. Let's see what else we got. There's my lucky horseshoe. I have a lot of stuff. Actually, we'll do a whole video on that. But this was in my bag, my little Nanta bag. We'll talk about that later. Let's see what else I got. Oh, yeah, here's one. Got my favorite cologne. You know, I don't know if I told you. You know, I love cologne. Usually I wear Giorgio, but lately I have been drawn to Givenchy. This is my Givenchy Gentleman. Now, this is a classic. It goes back to the 1970s. I just love this cologne. In fact, I think I'm going to put some on. Got it in my mouth. There. Oh, it smells good. Givenchy cologne. Now, if you carry cologne in your bag, I would recommend you put it in a Ziploc seal bag because, you know, these bottles usually don't leak, but if it ever does, you'll be glad you had this. I've heard of people ruining their bags by having perfume leak in it or cologne. So there's my Givenchy Gentleman. In fact, here's my box for it if you want to see it. This is the cool, but isn't that a chic looking box? Givenchy Gentleman. It's got the G symbol on it. Isn't that cool? And see the logo here? It's like interlocking G's. Givenchy Paris. This is not cheap cologne. It's pretty expensive. But you know what? I love it. It's worth it. It's a luxury. So I got my Givenchy Gentleman cologne. You guys got to try it. It's an amazing cologne. Oh, look at this. Now, this is something I bet you won't see in most people's bag. I got a box of Crayola crayons, and not just the big 64 pack. That's right. You say, why are you carrying around crayons? Well, you know, these days I'm getting into sketching. I'm getting into drawing. Since I've been visiting the art gallery, I've been so inspired, and I feel like I'm channeling imagery and channeling art. So I've been starting to work on drawing and painting. And let's see, what else is here? Oh, yeah, my notepad is in my bag, too. So, actually, this is one of my, well, I'll show it to you. It's not very good. It's one of my etchings. I'm very interested these days in abstract art. So I've been drawing ideas and visions that I see. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, eventually I'm going to start painting again. You know, I'm thinking about doing painting. Would you guys like me to do some paintings? I feel like, you know, when you do art, it's like a form of channeling. And so I'm thinking about doing some channeled artworks. Anyways, let's see what else we got. Oh, a book. Have you guys ever read this? You know the movie Star Wars? Well, this was the original release of the book when the movie came out. George Lucas wrote the movie, and it was based on his book that he wrote. He actually wrote a novel before he wrote the movie, Star Wars. And so anyways, this is kind of cool. This is actually based on what is now Star Wars Episode 4. But in the original release, it was the first movie. So this is the original print from 1976. And it's funny because they're promoting the movie in the book with the cast and, you know, all about it, who wrote and produced it. And you can see this is actually the first edition. This is an original 1976 release. So I've been reading it. I tell you, the book is really good. It's neat because it gives you a lot of insight to the movie. Now when I watch, I'm going to go back and watch the movie again because I think this is giving me more insight. Anyways, there's a lot of deep stuff in that movie. So let's see, what else is in my, oh, gotta have this. My business card. This is my Louis Vuitton card case. And I carry my business cards in here. And let's see, do I have any cards? This is, yeah, I've got some, these are one of my old cards. But there's one of my business cards, you see. And that goes inside my card case. And I actually did buy this card case at Louis Vuitton. It's the real deal. And, you know, it's kind of cool because, see, it matches my bag, you see. So, anyways, got my card case in my bag. Got a pen. Of course, I always have to have a pen, right? My reading glasses. You know, Psychic Bob can't read the small text anymore. Yeah, it's part of life. We age, our eyes age. You know, hey, we just go with that. Oh, important. This is my high definition. It's by Samsung, my camera. This is when I do my outside walking vlogs. I always keep this with me. Even if I'm not filming outside, it's good to keep a camera because you never know. You might be walking along and see a UFO land or see some phenomena happen. always keep a camera with you. So that's in my bag wherever I go. Oh, gotta have my sunglasses. That's in my bag too. We're happening. We're styling. And I tell you, I was going to actually film this video outside today. I went outside actually to sit and sketch. I was going to sketch outside, but God, it is just hotter than the blazes out there. I'm telling you. Let's see. Oh, got another comb in my bag. I always carry a lot of combs. I always need them. Another pen. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, this book. I showed you this the other day, but for those of you who may not have seen that video, this is a really cool book I'm working on called The Wiccan Way. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. Beautiful artworks. I really recommend it here. Let's see if I can find a cool picture to show you. Well, you'll have to get the book. There's so much in this book. I can't find it all, but definitely check this book out, okay? So, let's see what else is in my bag. Not much, really. So my bag's now emptied out, but that's a lot of stuff to carry. And as you can see, these are big bags. I just tell you, I'm a Louis Vuitton fan. And I'll tell you how good their products are. This bag is almost 35 years old. It was made in 1983, in January of 83. And I'm still carrying it to this very day. I don't know many brands, products you can buy that would have that staying power. It's in excellent condition. It's a little dented up today because I'm crunching it up. But it'll puff out once I put stuff in it. But that is my 35-year-old Louis Vuitton bag. And I love it, So there you go, guys. That's what's in my bag. So tell me, what's in your bag? Do you carry a bag? Maybe you want to do a video as a response to this. I'd love to see it. You guys are the best. Anyways, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. Tomorrow's Monday. We got horoscopes coming. Don't want to miss that. That'll be a lot of fun. And Tuesday, we got messages from the spirit world coming. So definitely keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. But for today, it's Sunday, and I want to share what's in my bag. And I think I'm going to, if it cools down a little bit later, go out and do some more sketching with my big 64-pack Crayola. You guys are the best. I love you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. Listen, if you want to help me, like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Oh, and if you get a chance, pop over to my website and pick up my books. We've got a bunch of books that I sell. Go to robert-hickman.com. The link will be in the info box below this video. And you can pick up, yesterday we had our seance, and this is a book about my work with Rose, Messages from Rose. And this is my book on Wicca, Psychic Bob's book of Wiccan Wisdom. So definitely check those out. And, I'd love to hear from you. So tell me, what do you carry in your bag? Tell me in the box below. I'd love to hear about it. And tell me about your bag. What type of bag you have, too. Do you have a favorite bag? Do you have a Louis Vuitton bag or a special bag? It doesn't have to be Louis Vuitton, any type of bag, If you got a bag that works for you, that's what I say. I'm one of these people. I believe, don't just buy a bag, because somebody says, oh, you have to have that brand of bag. Buy a bag that works for you. And I tell you, this bag, it just works for me. And I don't care if it's Louis Vuitton or Gucci. If it doesn't work for me, I'm not going to carry it, So, but I'm lucky because I found a Louis Vuitton bag that really works for me. And, I always say buy vintage. That's the way to go. All my Louis Vuitton bags are vintage, and they've held up really well. They've been well taken care of. If you buy from a reputable vintage dealer, you can get good stuff. So, anyways, I got Louis with me, and we're going to go out strolling a little later. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Listen, keep it here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, may you always blessed be.